Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today, we have ourselves a quality check with the Model 3. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So alright, we have this beautiful blue Model 3 here. And let's do a quality check. And this has the standard wheels, aero wheels. And those are the rims that's under your aero wheels. Now let's continue on doing a quality check. Let's start off by looking at the left panel. Let's taking a look at the hood. And then taking a look at the right side. Let's take a look at these wheels. So far everything looks good. Now let's take a look at the driver's side door. Beautiful. And that's what we want to see. Let's do a door test to see if it's flush. And it is flush. Let's rub one finger from this panel to this panel to see if it's flush, and it is. Let's check the rear to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Now taking a look at the back. You want to make sure you examine all four wheels. You examine the glass roof. And this panel, trunk panel right here, which we normally, that gap is a little bit too big. Yeah, it's big, but it's also, it's right in the middle. Let's check over here. That gap is fine. Actually, no, that gap is just too big for my liking. Let's check the rear. Now let's check the lights to see if it's flush, and it is flush. And they've been building the Model 3 for about since 2017, or probably before that, because that's when it was released to the public. The issue with Tesla is that due to the fact they have so much demand, they're not focusing on building a quality vehicle. They're focusing on building quantity. That seems to be their most. Oh, and this is the standard range rear-wheel drive. And let's take a look at the paint over there. So in the corner over here, we'll see a paint defect. It's you most likely will see it on the white Model 3, but yeah. So yeah, they've been focusing on quantity rather than quality. So they're printing as many vehicles out as possible. They're actually gotten the build of the Model 3 to less than 3 hours. They can build a Model 3 from start to scratch, and that is really quick. So this Model 3, I'm sorry, but I cannot give it a pass. I actually can, if you look inside there, you can almost see inside there, and the panel should be a little bit tighter. So I'm going to give this a fail. Let's move on to another Model 3. Alright, so we have this black Model 3 here. Let's take a look at the wheels. Let's take a look at the left side. Let's take a look at the hood. And let's continue to take a look at the right side. Now, let's move on over here to the driver's side door. And yet again, the driver's side door, the door gap, is just a little bit big for my liking. See the door to see if it's flush. And they forgot to close the door. Let's see this to see if it's flush. Oh yes, see, remember that blue Model 3 that we just seen, and now compare it to this gap right here. This is what we want to see. We want to see nice tight panels, nice tight even panels, beautiful, and that's what we want to see. Taking a look at the rear, beautiful, beautiful. Now let's take a look right here. Yes, nice and tight. Nice and tight. Let's take a look at these wheels. Doors are nice and flush. So besides that little door grip on the driver's side door, even this passenger door is not bad. I definitely would give this a pass. Yeah, let's move on to our final Model 3. So this is our final Model 3. It's also a black Model 3. Take a look at these wheels. Now let's take a look at the driver's side. The left side light. And let's take a look at the hood. The gap's even. Now let's take a look at the right side light. And the hood looks even. Now let's take a look at these wheels. I'm going to try and get some quality check done at daytime so you can be able to see the vehicles in daylight. Fortunately, the only time that I get a chance to do quality check is at nighttime, due to the fact that during the day I'm busy. But I will try, especially on a day like a Sunday, to get some videos cranked out, as many as I can. So this is actually connected to the supercharger. So let me step over here and look at the rear. Remember, if you're going to buy a Model 3, you want to check the vehicle at least 5 times. Walk around the vehicle. Never rush. Always bring a person with you in order to make a better decision on that vehicle. You know, you want to get a second opinion, because during delivery, a lot of the times you're so excited that you get what I call a Tesla high, because Tesla makes you wait for the vehicle for so long. The anticipation. Okay, if you look over here, that looks like a scratch. Oh, so they need to definitely take care of that. But due to the fact that you've anticipated this vehicle for so long, and you've count down the days, you can't sleep, you've been wanting to drive this vehicle so bad because you've watched a million YouTube videos, and you know that this car is the best car in the world, and you're just getting so antsy. And during delivery, sometimes you're blinded that you don't really check the car because you're so eager to take it home. But I advise you, don't do that. Well, this car, give it a pass. Don't do that, you know. Make sure the car is built to the best of their ability. Never rush your delivery, you know. Take your time. Get a second opinion. So, if you're thinking about ordering a Model 3, S, X, Y, even a Cybertruck, now's the best time to do it. Alright, so that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.